True that. So let's go for the last round of these players here today. The round of 16. Whoever wins goes into the quarterfinals and one step closer to the top 4 where the prize money is. In the upper right, we have Lucifer in the red as the undead wearing the MTW clan tag. And in blue, the rising star of 2019, as Remo just pointed out and described beautifully. This is Lin Guagua. I'm not sure if I have seen him against undead yet. I saw a lot of Orc Mirrors and a lot of games against Night Elf. But against human and undead, I'm kind of blindly casting his games because I have no idea what his style is. And he opens it up with the Farseer.
Yeah, I saw one series of his against Undead. I don't remember against who exactly. But there it was a Farseer as well. But that wasn't too successful for him. Ended up losing that game in a rather one-sided fashion. But he did go for the more standard, the more reliable Farseer, still with a fast tech, but still with grunts coming out later. This is, at the moment, looking like the kind of ladder play Farseer. Ultra fast tech, no shop. No barracks either, as the tech comes in right now.
As fast as it gets in professional Warcraft. Oh.
Instant war mill as well. War mill for barracks. I think he's just going straight into mass Windrider. This seriously is some ladder stuff.
Why do you need the war mill for Wyvern?
You don't really need it, but you have excess of gold anyways. So you may as well get it up early. Borrow coming up as well. Oh, he's still going for the racks, isn't he? Ah, damn! I thought he was gonna play true ladder style all the way through with no grunts at all, but okay. There will be a later racks, there will be some grunts coming in. But this is certainly gonna be mass Windriders or mass Raiders. Anything else would be greatly surprising.
Alright. Farseer gambling for the Tome of Experience, not gonna get it here. Tome of Knowledge it is. And Lucifer starts his creeping as well. He's back in Korea, by the way, so not suffering from the German ping, which kind of improved for me with Long Life. Did you experience the same?
What do you mean?
Like, usually my ping with Long Life was like 180 or something. Now it's around 135.
You mean what it shows in Long Life?
Yeah.
Yeah, it always has been 140 for me there.
Okay.
But don't really play on netties, but it does help for connections in the game as well. Yeah. Thank you, by the way, to X-Polgrun and Jellyfish. 24 months for him. 2 more years of Warcraft. 2 more years of Warcraft. 2 more years of Warcraft. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you. And Lin Guagua here stole the creep away from Lucifer with the wolves. Not supposed to happen, but the Orc player had the quicker fingers. Good control over the wolves. He's trying to get the next one, but not gonna happen again as the fiends take care of it this time. DK is distracting here a little, so fiends and skeletons take this one out without any problem. Tier 2 on the way, but of course a lot slower than the Orc tech, who's going into grunts now.
Yeah, Lucifer opted for the fast fiends, late hero. This always means a later tech to begin with, and of course with his ultra fast tech from Guagua, he is super far ahead. So, what's the play now? TC or Shadowhunter has to be the second hero. Shadowhunter with early Hex can lead to some Fiend kills, which would be very welcome, whereas the TC wants to start creeping, of course. And it is the Torrent Chieftain with 1 Bestiary. It's gonna be 2 Bestiary, and then either Windriders or Raiders.
Alrighty, Stomp action, most likely. Shockwave doesn't do too much against Fiends to disable that DK. Who is still not level 2, by the way. Same for the Farseer, but he was without grunts, so I guess it's okay gambling for the next Tome of Experience here in the middle of the map.
A player's forces are under attack.
No expansion here anywhere in sight. Guagua is going to be a little supply stuck here for a moment, as it seems, as the Farseer is still gathering up more experience. It's going to be the level 2 for him. Perhaps then he's going to try to harass perhaps with the Farseer and creep the TC up solo. For that purpose especially, you need the grunts early on. Creeping with Windriders only is doable, but not with every camp, and then there's poison coming in, and you kind of need 4, so the grunts early on certainly do help out a lot, with especially creeping, and also should it come to an engagement.
That. Lucifer on the way to level 3, got the Sentry Wards, and we'll see his opponent coming if he decides to push a little. Ooh, red spot by Lin Guagua without his Shadowhunter. Ah, the Tavern trick. Does it work? No, the troll is blocking.
And the skeleton's there.
Yeah.
Good scouting by Lucifer. We keep on seeing this. Like, there's always a skeleton here for scouting.
It's really good.
Undeads have become really good about this.
No,
Oh, the sentry ward.
Yep.
The sentry ward sees him starting the camp. Another level 3 DK swooping in. This is gonna have to be a TP here, I think. Or slow speed.
Yeah, he's trying to get out. Raiders in now, so no Wyvern. Stomp on the DK. Trying to force a TP here. He's blocked by his own skeletons and taking more hits than he should. Also, the Fiend's quite low. There's definitely an option for more Chain Lightning here. And Lin Guagua is getting out of this situation beautifully. Lucifer trying to split just a little bit too late. Here comes Chain Lightning, guarantees him a kill. Plenty of coils to use for Lucifer on level 2, going aggressively with this. As he trying to kill the Raider, but Lin Guagua saves that one as well.
Yeah, Lucifer's Fiends, they're a little too close. They should have backed up earlier. That one he could only save one with the coil. Losing that Fiend will hurt for him a little, but he keeps the TC from creeping, which is the most important thing, I guess. And it's not Wind Riders, which is what I would have expected more. It's the Raider style. Mass Raiders, base lane to start coming in soon, I suppose.
I agree. Everything else would heavily surprise me. We get another burrow in the base. He's supply stack now, but gets reinforced defenses and maybe some upgrades too. The Raider falls in the end. We get a Slaughterhouse after the tier 3 tech, so that's gonna be a little late, but the Lich is out with a potion actually for this DK, as he knows that the statues are late.
Lucifer's probably going to take quite a bit of damage here from the red camp as the Farseer comes in to contest. He has wolves to use. You can see this with a... Oh my god, did he get it? No, right?
No, DK got it. Lich has experience. It was very close though. With the Stomp, maybe the DK might fall or is forced into a TP. The Ogre Magi... he just dropped and then potion. Speed scroll again, second time here. But the Raiders are already hurt. He's just aiming for this DK, who's quite a tanky dude. Stomp arrives a little too late. Loses almost another Raider. But a grunt here against the creeps.
Really close with that Raider. He unburrowed early, tried to get in all the damage he needed to kill off that Raider. Almost lost a Fiend to it, but in the end, both survive. But I don't know, this isn't not looking too good for Guagua. He's down in tech. He needs to be up a base here. He's got the worst army. He's got the worst heroes.
Under attack.
Lucifer is looking in tremendous shape here.
Not sure if we see pillage yet. There is a peon moving over, so he is trying to expand now and getting higher levels for sure, but the Lich will have the orb soon. He has decent attack speed and damage. What is this? Oh, big mana potion on the DK, plus tier 3 unlocked for destroyers soon. This is indeed looking good, but also here the Ziggurat a little late, so the first 50-50 fight is delayed a little.
Players' forces are under attack.
Again, a little late with 50 supply. We've been saying this a lot lately.
Yeah.
It's the year of the Sokol, I guess.
It's true, actually. Like the 4th Moonwell Ziggurat farm stuff, they're always a little late for these players. Sometimes it's understandable if you put one of the upgrades in front of that burrow. Like
A player's forces are under
upgrades
attack.
coming now for Lin Guagua. Sometimes it's just a mistake.
Sentry Ward spotted the Orc army moving out, moving north. First tower is already up at the expansion. Very defensive though. And no expansion here yet, so doesn't serve a purpose at this point in time. But of course Expo is going to be the plan later, but we have no tier 3 for a tiny Great Hall. It's going to have to be a normal peon build. And the Raiders going to have to distract for 2.5 minutes, I guess. That's how long this expansion will take.
Well, at first he has to save this peon from the skeletons. He's so slow. It's getting attacked more and more. So this is more time for Lucifer. Not the best item here as well with the Lion Horn of Stormwind. Okay against the Overcorruption, I guess, but that's about it. We do have an orb now. 2 mana potions on the DK and insta TP out.
Keeping more experience away from the TC, who's still not level 3, but very, very close now. Mass Raiders, of course. Tons of Raiders. So much Ensnare lockdown. Not the most damage, though. But if a hero is out of position, the DK or the Lich, he could perhaps aim for a hero kill. There's no TP on Lucifer. No Invul either. Something he probably wants to look for next.
Big healing now, and the small healing on the DK. With level 4, he could probably go into Death Pack, but he don't really need that. The involts are just better to dodge the stun, I feel. And now it begins, as it seems. Raiders, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 of them. He must have pillaged by now, right?
Yeah, I think so too. He's got a Dreadlord though, for sleep, to always catch at least one Raider when he's trying to speed scroll out. Is he just trying to go for the Black Citadel? Scroll of speed in, but early TP. Is he gonna commit to this?
Silence on the TC, so no stun here. I guess he is. Stun against the Acolytes, but only one, not too much repair, and he's killing one Raider after the next, thanks to the Lich focus, of course. 2 down, 3 down. Oh boy. Stun again, sleep on the Raider, another one down in the north. He doesn't have the damage anymore to knock this out. So many losses, oh my god.
That Dreadlord being really useful right there.
Half a level game as well. And Guagua is going for mass towers, no expansions.
That was so expensive though. He invested so much into that attack and he didn't even get the objective. Oh man.
The objective? That's a new vocabulary for your cast.
Don't we say that sometimes?
Did you watch some Overwatch League?
No. But I also got in Dota.
Dota?
In Dota. I've been thinking about it a little bit though. Warcraft 3 in my opinion doesn't have like classic objectives, like for example Dota with the towers and stuff. But creep camps are kind of like soft objectives, right? You don't need to complete them to win the game, but it certainly helps.
That's correct. It does help if you fly in with the Zeppelin unscouted, but that didn't happen to Lin Guagua. Destroyer is now chasing. We do have Carrion Swarm against this as well. Nice. He's killing the Destroyer thanks to Entangle.
It's kind of cool.
It does take a lot of time, of course, but it's a nice little move.
And the Shade is blocking the position where the Great Hall could be coming up, by the way.
Oh, that's bad. But yeah, 5 supply gone for Lucifer. Then it's equal supply all of a sudden. Because of course, Lucifer knows exactly where his opponent is and is trying to trap him somewhere.
Oh. Slight mistake with the Shade. He had it in control instead of standing there. Then he could have kept this blocked forever, basically. Until a reveal came in.
That's a lot of towers now. Needs some time. Ooh, another Destroyer. Will we do it again? Lords, it's happening again. No way.
Player's force.
Is Guagua actually gonna win this?
Dude, maybe. He's getting 10 supply for free. Of course, the mainland belongs to Lucifer by now. But 2 free kills. Basically a free... No, not a free expo. That one was very, very expensive. But he's getting there. Lucifer not with a counter expansion yet. Second Destroyer down.
So many towers, dude. Oh my god.
It's gonna be a long and fun game. Most likely.
Yeah. Fun being the operative word here. I know this from ladder. So enjoyable, these kinds of games. Zeppelin, Raider, base lane, mass towers. Oh yes. Oh yes.
There we go. Aiming for this expansion, and he gets it. And the peon as well. So expansion massively delayed once more, and this peon will be slaughtered too. Whoosh. Well, and towers don't give you gold. Wolf scouts the expansion of Lucifer, or the expansion attempt of Lucifer.
I like the idea of taking the middle gold mine. Then the Zeppelin can't just freely escape into the corner of the map, as it would be the case at the natural. And another pickoff here for Guagua. Gets 1 statue. Oh, it's gonna cost him 2 raiders at least, though.
Thanks to the Nova.
Sleep is so good here. Oh,
yeah,
the sleep
to prevent the town portal and stomps and everything. 2 raiders, exactly as you said. And the undead heroes are rising in levels, man. Close to 443.
More raiders are joining the battle, and they're like, oh, nope, never mind. We go home.
Well, he's getting that necropolis. Lin Guagua does have pillage, by the way.
Gonna cost some raiders again, though. At least 1, probably 2. Did he just deny the Necropolis?
What?
Coil Nova? No.
Now the Shade is on patrol. Can't do anything here. Also no resources for this at the moment. Tier 3 is on the way.
Once we get this tiny Great Hollow, so we can finally get his expansion up down here. Lucifer's playing pretty well against this so far, though. Don't even know if expansion is the right approach, because you're gonna have 2 bases vulnerable then, I guess. But the most important thing is keeping the expansion from coming up. That is the #1 priority. And he's been able to do that for a long time now.
The Shade is doing a phenomenal job. Could just go for a reveal, of course, and get rid of it. It's not that hard. But, you know, if you're not close to a shop, that does take some time off of you. And here we go again, canceling a tower, maybe more. More experience, for sure.
Lucifer could attack the main, perhaps. There's no towers in there, but of course that opens up his own base to aggression, which is exactly where the raiders are heading. How many do we have? 5 raiders. Probably not quite enough to kill this Black Citadel slow speed out quickly before the sleep can start coming in. So good economic trade there for the Orc.
But there's another Acolyte dying and the expansion prevented once more. Hits it. So now the Shade is gone and now it's time for an expansion. Shredder as well, 700 gold. But he's down in supply and open fights not really his thing with this army.
Absolutely not. This is a pure base race kind of game for Guagua. No chance of winning a fight. And the mains are soon to expire. The tiny Great Hall is already in the TC's inventory.
A player's forces are
The Shade is not in the perfect position to scout to block this. He's running around. This is gonna be the tiny coming up. Oh, it's gonna get blocked once though. How quick is Lucifer to put it on hold? Not quick enough, it seems. Ah, there we go.
Ah, okay. So yeah, it's blocked. He needs the dust. Doesn't get it here though. Level 3 Dreadlord, level 4 on DK and a Lich. Reveal.
I think the idea for Lucifer here should be
under attack.
just let him have this base, if it has to be, and just take 2 bases yourself, maybe? But then you have to protect 3 bases from Raider run by. It's also not too easy.
It's okay if he has 1 extra income. Ah, okay, he can't cancel this in the build. Nice little peon save here. He's gonna get a couple of towers for not too many losses. Maybe another destroyer! And a coil. Ouch.
Was not looking there. Second Necropolis coming in case the Black Citadel gets taken out, but actually the Raiders are here for the cancel, quick and easy. 2 towers are down already though. Another one getting taken out here quickly by these super strong heroes, but with the upgrades. And Lucifer will fall back to his main to protect his Black Citadel. He's gonna have to counter TP here to save those Raiders. One of them will fall with that sick nuke that Lucifer has.
But finally the Orc expansion is up. It's just more Raiders. Do we have damage upgrades? Okay, 2-1 already. That's quite nice. But Lucifer is soon to be starting from 2 bases as well. Ooh, Boneyard in the back. It's pretty cool against base race as well, as the worm slows everything down.
Can be a lot of death supply though, if it just gets ensnared and the Orc speed scrolls away. But has it for, I don't know, later maybe. Doesn't want to go into upkeep yet though, wants to get all the money he can. Oh, silence again. Nova Coil is gonna be dangerous. Going for the Shadow Altar right away! Oh, the Farseer I mean. And he just went 100-0, just like that.
Yep, Coil, Nova, Carrion Swarm, old school Reign of Chaos nuke coming in. Still pretty effective. Lucifer now seemingly in full control. A little bit of an attack here. A destroyer is taking care, but 3 raiders, man. He needs more.
He should be TPing up there. Even if he loses the Necro, he's gonna get plenty of raiders if he TPs.
Yeah.
But he's just running. TC staff in. The more important building here to keep alive is the Haunted. The Necro's gone already. The Haunted, oh, stopping very low. Yeah, that one's gonna be lost as well.
Nice end
Nova,
snare.
Coil, Carrion Swarm's gonna be a lot of kills though. Three Raiders.
Close. Oh boy, last hit. Like literally the last strike of a Raider's sword got the kill on the Haunted Gold Mine.
It's lagging for me right now.
Alright. So Farseer at 50%, coming back. Just more and more Raiders. Lin Guagua finally with double income. Lucifer is unsummoning the Boneyard without building a single worm. Alright, needs the gold apparently. Only 1,000 left in the mine. And he's trying to establish this expo again with a Fiend to protect it this time. And more towers again. Like the staff on the TC to be ready when the undead is coming in, but yeah, he misses his Farseer quite a bit. So what do we have? 5 towers. Got a lot of AoE. Here's Carrion Swarm number 1. Gonna get that Nova in as well. Oh, nice. Wasn't perfect, but secure some 3 kills for sure. And let's level 4 on the Dreadnought. Nova again. That's like not even a statue here, but the nukes are really good. One more Carrion Swarm could end up in a quad kill. No, didn't wait the perfect time. But yeah, that expansion is wiped out. Can you get the counter kill? Absolutely looks like it.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, will Guagua just give up this expansion? I mean, there's no defense at all. TC doesn't have a town hall, he just storms whenever he wants to. There's another expansion in the middle, so yeah, he's trading and claims the middle for him. Both players will be without income in a second. Only 100 gold here. Lin Guagua already mined out.
Town is under siege.
So that's the last bit of money for Guagua, and Lucifer is town portaling home as the Raiders come in. So theoretically, we have this Great Hall up, we have this Great Hall up. Lin Guagua is mining, can get more peons here, and like harass in the upper left and in the base. Like, that's a really cool play by Lin Guagua here to win that game, maybe. Ah, as you left the game, I see. But of course, the undead has high-level heroes. 5.5, 5, and 4. Oh, I love how the ghouls take out the expansion now. Forces a retreat, but on the other side, another attack by Lin Guagua. Lich, is that the wisest thing to defend with him alone? Staffed by the Farseer, more damage done. Does he defend? Does he want to defend? He's taking care of the ghouls now. A little bit of repair. He gets surrounded there. No, level 4 now. Chain Lightning should be able to deal with these ghouls easily. One tower down in the middle, but the main base is getting oh no, actually it's not. The Raiders are falling. This Lich is so sick and doesn't do too much there.
Player's forces are under attack.
What a weird game, man. What a weird game. The Farseer scares the ghouls away. So the Expo in the bottom right is still up. Peons are getting killed here, same as the Fiend. No coil for that one. Lich and TC, man. They are fighting forever. Both have an invul. Lich can eat the Acolytes here for another Nova, but doesn't want to do it. So TP home now. Oh my god. Lin Guagua is mining from the bottom right now, but another pair of ghouls attacking. That is one of the weirdest undead versus orcs that I've seen in a long time. Lich is helping the offense now again. And that Expo falls. There was a tiny Great Hall, 700 gold down the drain. And additional experience. Farseer has to heal up at the fountain now. And the peons have to flee. At the moment, no active income for the orc, and Lucifer was saving that gold for another haunted gold mine. And you know what? Lucifer is heading south again. And this time, this Great Hall will fall as well. Whew, I thought for a minute that Lin Guagua is coming back. But Lucifer is destroying Great Halls left, right, and also center. Actually, only in the right and in the center, not on the left. But there we go. No income anymore. And what is Lin Guagua's plan now? It must be pillage, get gold, get another expansion. Surround on the Lich now. Invul Potion dodges the stun. Oh, how nice. There is another Nova. Invul on the TC as well. Has to use it quite soon. There's the Nova. Invul it is. Is right next to the shop, so can go for potions. And Lin Guagua taps out. 1-0 for Lucifer.
Damn, too bad I didn't see the end of it. What level was the DK at the end?
5.6.
Ah, no ultimate, too bad. Was he close to winning that one?
At one point, I thought Lucifer is not getting expos up anymore. And Lin Guagua had 2 expansions at the same time, so it looked quite kind of okay for him for a while. But that was just like 1 minute, and then Lucifer reached his final form and destroyed 2 Great Halls, and then that was basically GG. So 1-0 for Lucifer.
I like that Red Lord especially. Looks like a really good pick, especially when he gets level 3. May want to incorporate that as well into some counter base lane styles.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a result from another round of 16 game. The first player in the quarterfinals is Life, who defeated Save 2-0. Focus and Hug are fighting it out. Fly versus TBC are still fighting. Colorful Shishi, Chimiko Sons. Fast is still waiting for his opponent. And Foggy versus Ice Orc at the moment as well. So we tried to get into the next Lucifer game, but it's not up yet. Lin Guagua's map choice, of course.
Twisted Meadows, I guess, would be the dream map for this Farseer base raid. Base raids run by style. You remember Orc Worker back in the day? Used to play that all the time.
Yep.
What happened to Orc Worker? Where did he go?
I think he's like working normal stuff again. He was very frustrated with the Blade Master's nerf in 1.29 and decreased his activity week after week.
Yeah, he still has an account on Battle.net actually with a few hundred games, but doesn't seem to be interested in the competitive scene too much anymore.
So Lucifer,
did you message Lucifer as well? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Lucifer's in the room.
Don't want
Remo's in the room. Man, he prefers you over me. Why? Yeah, I don't get it.
He called me Captain America. Maybe he's a Marvel fan.
He is. Yeah, waiting for Endgame. There's so many people out there. Except us, I guess.
No, I'm actually kind of interested in it. I wonder if it's like the big crowning movie. I wonder if they're gonna have, something special. If it's gonna be actually good. I think I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
Wait, did we already talk about Captain Marvel, by the way?
I don't know. Did you see it?
No.
Talked
but you
about
had
it
to.
on
You said that you had to, right?
The ending is so stupid, man. I kind of enjoyed the movie until the end starts. Like the end fight. My god.
Oh, really? They have to have a fight at the end. That's something new.
It's so ridiculous. It's actually not a fight. Like, the bad guys are just getting pummeled. It's ridiculous, man. It's not... There's no tension whatsoever. It's just this one girl killing everything. Like, they don't really fight. It's
So
just
she's like Superman.
She's like Superman X 1000. Like, at some point, there's like a Star Destroyer in the air. And she flies up into space, flies through that spaceship, and everything explodes. And that's it. Like, that's it.
Huh, she's pretty strong.
Huh.
So, is she wearing like a spacesuit?
Yeah, kind of. But of course she can breathe there.
Without a spacesuit, she can breathe.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
How is that possible? That girl is flying into space on her own.
So, do I need to see this movie to understand what's going on in Endgame?
I don't think so. Just, you have to know that Captain Marvel is pretty fucking strong and was gone for a long time. And now she's back.
She's super badass. She's like Omega strong.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think
so she needs to come in to help have a chance against Thanos, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Uh-huh.
So she is back now, but I guess there's gonna be a storyline that she lost all her power somewhere, and then at some point she regains the power and saves the universe. And
Isn't that already the story of the origin story, though? Like that she's discovering her powers and stuff? Isn't that always the way it goes?
yeah, but does that prevent them from doing it a couple of times?
Yeah, probably not.
Repeat, 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 repeat. All the fucking same.
A player's
Match
forces
points.
are under attack.
There's a lot of Marvel guys in chat right now who are like, I like the Marvel movies. They're good movies. And it's okay, guys, you know, we don't all have to have the same tastes. Not everybody's into wrestling as Neo is, or
Not anymore, man. Not really.
into like weird acoustic music as I am.
But we're into Warcraft, and that's why we are here on Echo Isles. Match points for Lucifer. One step away from the round of 8. And Lin Guagua decides for a Blade Master this time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Echo Isles, hard to pass up on a Blade Master. Scroll of Speed, what? Did he scout with a grunt? No. He's just doing this
Town is under siege.
out of a feeling. Oh my god, does it actually work out? It's actually gonna work out! Oh, wow, what a player! What a scroll of speed, holy shit.
That prevents level 2
Amazing.
for a little.
Yeah, for a long time, actually. Even the green camp isn't gonna be enough now.
Thank you, CJ, for the 17-month resub. Sends us a less than 3. And oh boy, no less than 3s for Lin Guagua here. As he destroys the Ziggurat. Is dusted now, so has to run away, but you know, heal selves.
Yeah, Lucifer a little greedy, doesn't want to go for the narrow tower here. And the 4 ghoul build. This is something that he's been playing a lot. 4 ghouls into quick tech, into shade, and what's his name? Dreadlord and destroyer timing. Which I'm really not a fan of, but sometimes it does work.
Right, usually this would be level 2 here. Not this time, can you get a last hit?
Oh my god, the grunt got it.
No way!
Yeah.
The big boy! And now we
boy
have
grunt.
2 claws. Have fun, ghouls.
He needs 1 skeleton and a little creep for the level up. This is not a good early game at all. Not at all. DK being stuck on level 1 is really annoying. The only thing missing here is a Blade Master with boots. Then this would be the nightmare. But that doesn't really happen anymore. Shop positioning here, very questionable. Usually the shop and graveyard positions are supposed to be switched. And Lucifer's still not going for Nerub. Would you make a Nerub tower already, dude? Is he surrounded?
Oh, not really. Grunt lets him through. Coil now, but that shouldn't be enough. He's going in. Backstab, right clicks next to the shop, but no potions. Coil. Oh, the healing.
A player's forces
He's
are
still
under
not
attack.
making a Nerub. Are you serious, man?
Oh boy,
Living life
that
on the
was
edge.
close. That kill would have delayed the Lich by a lot.
If he techs now without a Lich, this would be insane. No, okay. But really good early game for Guagua and Lucifer here, making a couple of mistakes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not going for the Nerub especially. Insane!
So Lin Guagua not only sniping the Magi here, but going for the entire camp.
Would love to hit level 3 here somewhat soon, but of course with his aggression, he delayed his level 2 already. So he's probably gonna have to be creeping alongside his Shadow Hunter. Not gonna be able to solo creep the level 2 hero, which would be the ideal scenario. Ogre Magi, big item is the big mana. Oh yeah, that was certainly worth it.
Finally level 2. Almost 6 minutes in. I'd say 5:45. That's so late for Echo Isles especially. So tier 3. Beastery now on the other side. Tier 3 on the way as well with a Lich.
A player's forces are under attack.
DK still super hurt. A Shadow Hunter coming out aggressively would be very dangerous, but no, Shadow is creeping only. Like how he's tanking the camp so the grunts can heal up. They were extremely hurt after the marketplace creep. And the Shadow will still be hitting level 2 here in a timely manner. And then hopefully level 3 quickly, which he's gonna need. Blade Master, in the meantime, is continuing to be annoying. No statues here still. Lucifer is so late with the Slaughterhouse. Is making this presence of the Blade Master, who steals another last hit, very disruptive.
So annoying here. He might get another one. Nope, that was not the last hit here. So he gets the rest of the camp, but the big Nightcrawler is still there.
No more mana. He might get surrounded here if he shows himself.
There we go. Slowed down as well. There was Frost Armor. Lich got all of it, right?
Yeah.
Not level 2, so no Nova. In the meantime, the Shadow Hunter moved on to level 2. Boots of Speed. Nice. And a Berserker. Only now and Snap Blade. Lucifer going for a Sacrificial Pit. No Banshee House yet, so pretty WFZ-esque.
Yeah. He likes that Destroyer Dreadlord timing. It's going to be very strong when it hits, but if it doesn't kill or cripple immensely, it has a tendency of falling off as well.
Yeah, Lin Guagua is blocking the Mauler here. That's why he's not killing this Berserker. He will get both of these trolls with like 2 swipes now. Or 3.
And he doesn't forget about the dust. Nice! So often will Borrow go unpunished, but not here.
Yeah, we saw Borrow in game 1 already. Quite effective.
And the Shadow Hunter level 3. There we go. Quick and easy. Remember that for your ladder games, guys. Little Knolls into Merc Camp, into Murlocs, boom, level 3. Lucifer's lining up a timing here. Bringing ghouls from the main and maybe Pitlord? Dark Ranger also could work, but yeah, definitely not a Dreadlord as it seems. Surprising to me.
Doesn't have the resources yet. For the Orc, everything looks good here. TC is out. Kodo is coming. It needs an orb, right? And Pitlord it is!
A player's forces are under attack.
Very strong here, early on tier 3 with that Howl of Terror. If he uses it in time, it's going to be great damage mitigation. TC trying to creep up. He's going to get the big boy, another Claws of Attack for him. But Coil Nova may find him. There's nothing here to save him. No invul or scroll of speed or anything, and the Blade Master scouting was not on point. Where is the Blade Master? He was in the main, going for his orb, and that's a big hero loss.
And a Grunt fell as well. No control, or not too much control, with the lack of the Storm. Of course he still has Hex and Snare, but only one and Snare here, only one Raider.
A player's
Stays at
forces are
43
under
supply,
attack.
revives the TC. Only a level 1 hero, that's not the biggest thing, but experience. Lich 2 claws, and close to level 3.
Blade Master revealed, there is a Shade. Dropping low already. Going for the Lich though, and there's no invul here, and he's surrounded against the trees. Howl of Terror coming in, can that save the Lich? The backstab is not quite enough damage. He's trying to transfer an item, but the Blade Master dies actually. He's the first hero to fall. Can't be saved there anymore by the SH, and... Didn't he have an invul?
This Blade Master had an invul, exactly. Mistake by Lin Guagua to not use that. A little too greedy, didn't expect the Nova to come in. Now buyback at the tavern, doesn't have the gold for that really.
Was a nice attempt though by him. The quick surround against the trees, that was really cool, but... Ouch, ouch, ouch.
So he's trying it with base lane again, I guess. But not enough raiders for
Town
that.
is under siege.
Lucifer, Lord of the Rings. The third one for him.
A player's forces are under attack.
And
TP coming in.
home.
There should be a scroll of speed.
Yes.
See you later.
No sleep this time. Temple of the Damned coming in. We have the first Banshee out. Get us some mana. All the rally points seem to be in the base here, which is quite interesting.
At the shop, Guagua gonna get the next invul, I suppose. And looks like he needs that as well. This TC not having a good time. Still only level 1. The Pit Lord even, he's level 2, when he doesn't really need level 2. He's fine on level 1, the TC not so much.
No okay, reinforced defenses now, Torrent Totem, Warsong upgrade. But this tower immediately cancelled. Good timing by Lucifer once more.
So does Lucifer feel so strong he's gonna attack into the base? He is certainly pretty strong right now. He's got the Banshee with, how many curses is this? 3 curses at the ready. And
Ghouls are coming in
from the main as well.
Blade Master is back from the altar. That was quite a busy altar here. Had to summon first the TC back and then the Blade Master. Well equipped. Counter expansion, or expansion to be precise, on the back of this attack. So, how does it go? Coil Nova against the Berserker falls immediately. Howl of Terror, nice stun, but doesn't get the DK. So whatever it's getting focused now, there is a coil against it.
Did a good job there sniping the Banshee right away with the Hex, but the Blade Master is still cursed and misses will start to come out. Coil after coil onto those fiends. So far none have died. Howl of Terror coming in again. The Blade Master is low already. This time he will use the invul. And 2 fiends are extremely hurt actually. The first one taken out by the Blade Master. The next one by the rest of the army. But the TC again dropping low. Has to go for the next invul. His last invul. Greater healing used. Greater mana that is on the Shadow Hunter. And with the Spirit Link coming in. Suddenly this Blade Master is rather tanky with all the damage. But there's a Destroyer as well. Another Howl of Terror coming out. Kodo Beast would be a big pickup that's going to give him back a fiend. But there is healing. Lin Guagua is fighting a pretty good fight right here. This Destroyer is going to be getting taken out as well by the Blade Master. The Blade Master, not again, makes it to the shop, but not quite in time. The shop delay costing his life. But he's killing pretty much the entire army. But then again, Undead Heroes are still standing, and they're hella strong.
Exactly, and a lot of stuff getting killed now. Lich level 3.5, DK 1 kill away from level 4, and then the Aura, there we go. Oh, actually not, needs 1 more. And the Expo is at 80%. Almost done. Not too much Lin Guagua can do against it.
Yeah, the DK has TP, so once Guagua arrives at the base, he can just teleport down there and then probably easily save it. But the Blade Master's back from the tavern. He's gonna go for the next invul.
Forces are under attack.
Shadow Hunter though, super low mana. A single heal cell, but everything. Lucifer sells the expansion?
What? There was only 3 heroes, a Raider, and a Kodo.
Lucifer himself was kind of low mana, but he had basically 2 coils. Well, to be fair, he had like no army. And there's no TP on the Orc side, so he is suffering heavily in economy right now.
Yeah, maybe it was the right decision. 2 burrows, but that's alright. Still a statue, working overtime here, and the Aura. And hello, level 4. So, how much damage will be done in the main? The Tome is already gone.
Banshee with Curse here. Very good right now. There's only a single Raider. So little damage. The Ghouls may be able to hold this by themselves. Probably not, but it's not that much damage towards the infrastructure. And Lucifer is taking out burrow after burrow.
It takes him some time, but it's fine, I guess. Supply stuck is Lin Guagua, and now Lucifer comes home to defend. Does he have another speed scroll? It's guaranteed kill on this Raider if he gets in range.
Defensive TP was a bit of a mistake.
Yeah.
He's looking too... the DK is low HP, I guess, but doesn't he have death back? No, he doesn't. Okay, then it's understandable.
Will he lose the blade for the 3rd time? Not really. Stun prevents the chase. Shop being rebuilt, I like that, but man, this will take Lin Guagua forever to get over 30 supply again.
Coil Nova on the TC, a few more right clicks, and another coil might be his end. Oh, there's 1 heal wave, that's gonna help out a ton. Now he's out of kill range. There's 1 more Nova. And certainly at least 1 more coil.
Plenty of
He's
coil.
in trouble. Invul transferred. Nice.
Couldn't dodge the coil, but the Nova with that, so he's not slowed as well. Did he get some upgrades like the Adept upgrade on Walker or something? More nuke, more hits, speed scroll again. So low mana.
Distract and then Wind walks away. He's actually playing this pretty damn well, Lin Guagua is.
Yeah.
But he's fighting such an uphill battle.
Blade Master has to carry, kind of, right?
Gets the next invul, okay. Buying more time for himself. More burrows are ready, finally. Guagua is not supply stuck anymore. And the expansion is not here. Really surprised he canceled his Necro. Could have let it take some more damage to get this Raider, maybe.
4 statues, by the way. Going hard on them. 1 destroyer as well.
The Tomb of Relics still hasn't been remade by Lucifer, surprisingly. Destroyer's morphed now. Okay. Still 2 creep cams left here. 3, I guess, if you count the one in the top left.
Lin Guagua can produce units again, so he's getting closer to 50 now.
Is he going for a tiny bit more?
Can you afford that now with like 35 supply?
If he waits a minute, he can buy it. But, yeah, has nothing to defend it, really. Oh my god, Talisman on the Pit Lord. Look how tanky he is.
Oh, 8 armor and evasion and coil. Yeah, baby.
A player's forces are under attack.
Towers again at the expansion for Guagua. Trying once more to get up the second base.
For the 3rd time or so. It really does take some time. Towers coming.
Town is under siege.
Everything is burning, but you know, distraction attack here. Once again, we have the Banshee parked in the main. It's really nice. Oh, but the Blade Master taking care of her. Curse applied now, but a little too late.
Got 2 curses out, that's okay.
True.
Lich is here really fast with that level 2 aura. Oh, that's a fake Kodo.
Coil wasted.
And the Destroyer is not quick enough with the Dispel. That was a little sloppy. It was really obvious that there was going to be a scroll of speed coming in. A nice distraction plays here by Guagua. Buys time for the towers, takes out 1 Banshee, only costs him a scroll, and I guess 1 charge of the Wand of Illusion. The Shade knows what's up though. At the Expo can once again block the popping down of the...
It's so, like, this is the only orc in the world who goes 4 to 5 towers before Great Hall. Like, 1 or 2 should be enough.
Rather safe than sorry, I guess.
Correct, and now Tiny Great Hall, as you predicted.
There's still no 2 more relics. I can't believe it for Lucifer. Dude! Shop is pretty good.
Skeletons are pretty good, that's for sure.
Oh, the TC.
A player's
There's a dust on the Shadow Hunter. There we go.
Alright.
Here comes the Great Hall.
Lin Guagua is doing everything to stay in this tournament, as he's facing elimination right now. Anti-magic shell coming, maybe even possession later. Would love me an undead Kodo Beast.
First invul of the game for Lucifer. All other ones previously went to Guagua.
He wasn't thirsty for 20 minutes, now it's fine.
What do you think that tastes like, invul potion?
Must be pretty strong, huh? So you
Tastes like divinity. Like, oh, I'm invincible!
I never had this feeling. Nice stomp, but there's gonna be a nuke soon, I guess, going for the Walker in the back. So no Dispel, no Spirit Link. Spirit Link can of course be dispelled as we have 2 destroyers here. He's fighting into the towers, so next statue down, the last statue down actually.
It's really not smart. This is absolutely not smart.
No, that's the right call, indeed. Losing so much HP to these towers, not doing mass damage to peons or anything.
Stomp? Not ready. But he's got the mana in just a few seconds. Now he's got a Stomp. Stomp Hex Hero Kill. Can he do it? So hard though. Pit Lord. It's just so tanky. 4 in the Lich! +4 intelligence, baby.
Oh, gets the triple stun, but no Hex follow-up. Also Coil And now TPing out. Again, Lucifer losing so much, but he has 1,400 gold. He wiped out the peon line. So I guess it's kind of fine.
Yeah, that was actually an okay
Players'
trade.
forces are under
But
attack.
he could have just attacked the main. That would have been way easier to deal the same damage and more. Does he still not have a shop? Oh, he does have a shop now. Nice.
In the back. Also, defense upgrades for the units.
Oh my god.
3 O destroyers already. And fiends, of course, as well. They share an attack type.
It's a nice thing about 4 ghouls. You have all the lumber you need for everything.
Only now the Walker Adept upgrade, by the way. So they were pretty much useless. Before this upgrade, as you built them against the Banshees. And now Lucifer going hard on Banshees. Master training almost finished and 3 new ones coming out.
If Guagua has like 4 more minutes here though, if he gets mass, berserkers, a bunch of Kodos, a bunch of walkers, this is gonna be a very strong orc army. But he's going Spirit Lodge.
What?
Does he want to go
What?
Bloodlust? That's gonna take forever.
Yeah. Purge doesn't... Like, 1 or 2 Shaman against Frost Armor makes sense, maybe, but it's an investment that you don't really want to do.
Maybe he thinks he's got the time now. He held the first attack, he's got the towers here. He's got a okay army. But Lucifer could just buy a TP, tower up the expansion more, and attack into the main of Guagua. I think that's...
A player's force
I think that's what he's doing because he builds a meat wagon. Main gold mine's empty. Now.
Miss. Miss. 3 in a row.
Lin
That's a lot of
Guagua's
banshees in the
haunted
Banshee
zone.
house. It's a house party in there right now.
How do
Which
you
character
like
was that again who laughed so stupidly?
Peter from Family Guy?
Ah, yeah. Right.
How do you like people who say home party? Hey, let's go to this home party.
Instead of house party?
Yeah.
I don't really know those people.
You know Jenny Prenzelberg, for example?
Ah, he said that?
Yes.
Did that annoy you?
Yes. I
Did you
hate
want to
that.
punch him in the face?
No, not that. I don't want to punch people. But that's a silly term.
Thank you very much, AFP 1990 for the sub.
Thank you.
That means you're older than me, but younger than Neo. Because Neo's old. Old.
Salt in the wound, huh?
I don't know why people make such a big deal about getting older.
Because I
We
can't
all get
prevent it.
older. Yeah, we all get older.
I hate stuff I can't change.
Maybe in 1,000 years they can revert aging process. How fucked up is that gonna be?
Like
A player's
Benjamin
forces are
Button
under
in
attack.
real life.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a matter of genetics, right?
I think they found some stuff in spiders that might be able to do it.
And then the breakaway civilization's gonna come from from
So
Alex Jones, dude.
We do have witch doctors, and oh, this blade master's trying to take care of this wagon, but with the frost armor, it's not that easy. Okay, we have 1 witch doctor, 1 shaman. What can the purges do? The purge here was pretty nice, but it came from the orb. So the wagon is down. Miss. There we go. 80 supply for Lucifer, man. He has such a high lead. Lin Guagua slept a little on production.
Blade Master, ooh, still low HP. Shop is right there, but the Shadow Hunter is out of mana for the time being. The towers are really the anchor here for him to save him. Where's the Sentry Ward? It was dispelled earlier, actually.
He has to use the potion, but the focus continues a little. No, now he's swapping it again to the Raiders. Yeah, seems like an overwhelming force. Nova! Invo potion on the Blade Master, keeping Lin Guagua in this tournament as he's facing elimination here. Oh, he goes wild with the crits, but the coil is ready.
And now the tower's kind of exposed, I guess. But Lucifer also dropping lower on the mana. There's 1 mana pot on the DK. He's gonna have to use that soon, but nothing for the Lich. May want to consider eating some units here with the Dark Ritual, as he has hit level 4.
Destroyer by control. Not focused right. Oh, that was a little gift. TC again in trouble being focused, but the heal wave is ready. No potion on him anymore. The Lich is firing away. A Fiend shows something. Oh, possession! We do have an undead Kodo, and the TC is gone. That must be game right there. There is an additional damage source now from the Kodo aura. The heroes are super low. Oh, now this is brutal.
It's +8 on the Fiends, dude.
Yep.
It's the big boy Kodo. Holy
and the
crap.
Lichman +27. Dispels against the Hex. Nicely done. And GG. That was a cool ending by Lucifer, who advances to the round of 8.
3/3 Fiends with the Kodo Beast. Hell yeah, dude. Holy crap. Those were some spooky spiders. Spooky.
Indeed. Arachnophobia on Lin Guagua's side now. So, do we have new results? Yeah, Foggy.
We sure do.
Foggy made it to the top 8. Chimiko made it to the top 8. So it's going to be a Korean battle in the round of 8 tomorrow. Lucifer versus Chimiko. Yoshishi has defeated Colorful. Between TBC and Fly, it's 1-1. And Huck defeated Focus 2-1.
What?
Focus defeated Lin recently.
Hug?
What
Is Hug the new Lin Guagua?
Don't hype everyone up as the new Lin Guagua. There's only one Lin Guagua.
Is he the new Lin Guagua? But Lin Guagua today, not defeating Lucifer. Was it a fluke, Neo? Was it a one-hit wonder? That one standout performance? Lin Guagua can't follow up with his reputation here today.
Maybe he's saving tactics for WGL, because he was the strongest in WGL, and that was the first time I'm seeing him in this matchup. It's interesting for sure, but not too effective. Sometimes it feels like he's a little lost on the map and not too decisive. Has to work on that, I guess.
Okie smoky. So, we have PCG versus Fast still, apparently going on. And TPC versus Fly.
Okay. Do we have one of them in Watch?
Fastest game is unavailable in Watch.
Okay.
So, TPC.
I don't know his account, actually. But, alright. Gonna figure it out.